Hi everyone, this is Peter McPhail with United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine. Welcome to our off-grid living series here in Maine. Today I've got my brother Phil out here at our cabin, and we are preparing for a blizzard today, our first one of the season. Phil, in case the viewers have never experienced a blizzard, what is a blizzard?
Well, a blizzard is like a winter hurricane. It's probably as close to a hurricane as we're going to get in this deep into the interior of Maine. We usually have sustained winds of 35 miles an hour for 3 hours or more and heavy snow. So visibility is almost zero, and the cold below zero temperature for wind chill.
Wind chill is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the neat things about severe weather like this, you can really take advantage of some being indoor time. And I wish you guys could smell what we have cooking. Phil, what's on the menu today?
Well, one of the nice things, Pete, in the wintertime is we do a lot of low and slow cooking all day long because we're usually working inside or putting around outdoors, making ready for the snow. So today we've got a pot roast that we're going to put on the wood stove with some onions, garlic, parsnips, carrots, potatoes, half a bottle of wine. It's going to be really good. It's going to be real good.
I say it already smells awesome, man.
Yeah, it does. It hasn't even gone on the wood stove yet.
I can hear the wind blowing.
Yeah.
But it's just like inside here with a wood stove.
I'm watching that snow come off the roof right now. That's a little bit less we have to shovel later.
I was gonna say, it looks like a cyclone out there right now.
Yeah,
that wind swirling out there with the snow.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of a cyclone and the wind chills, to be prepared for this, you definitely need to have the right clothing. The wind chill, if your face is exposed, you're gonna feel it, and it's not gonna be nice.
Now you can get frostbite, so you got to be prepared. When we go out here this afternoon to plow this, we'll have extra clothes with us in the vehicle. There's always a chance in the low visibility you could get stuck, so you're going to want to have chains, chainsaw, warm clothes, maybe some extra clothes, good gloves.
Definitely want, like you said, there's the probability of getting your pickup truck with a plow stuck.
Yeah.
High probability. So snow shovel,
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
And make sure you got your snowshoes in case you do really get stuck or you break down and you need to get back to your cabin. And 2 feet of snow on the ground, you're gonna want your snowshoes to make that a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I think redundancy is good living off grid like this. I think we've got the plow truck, but we also have the side by side, which we'll show you here in a minute. The side by side with a plow on it and the track. So I mean, if you get that stuck, you're really doing something wrong.
Yeah, but it's more fun to plow in the pickup truck than it is in the wheeler.
It's a little bit warmer.
Yeah, a lot warmer.
So in preparation for the storm, certainly you want to make sure that you have enough wood on hand, your firewood.
Right. We do have gas heat in this cabin, but it's a lot more comfortable with the wood heat. So you want to bring that in. You don't want to be doing that in the middle of the night when the wind's blowing 40 miles an hour.
No, and you certainly want to have some forethought that, hey, if we're going to get 2 feet of snow in the next 8 to 10 hours, where's the shovels? Where's the snow shovels?
Yes, yeah. Pete found my snowshoes and my shovel laying flat in the bed of my pickup truck, and thank God he noticed that before I did. So it's not going to be buried when we need them later today.
Yeah, so keep those handy, easy to get to. So we're gonna go outside for a minute and maybe shoot some footage for you. This is just the beginning of the storm, so you might as well see that starting to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, just getting started, 10:30 in the morning.
All right, so we're getting finished shooting up here to head outside. Let's go check it out. Not too bad yet, guys.
All right, man. He says it's not too bad out here. Well, let me tell you, folks, it's pretty cold. And if you haven't got a Mad Bomber hat, I know we look a little foolish in them, but I learned this from an old guy a long time ago. Who cares what you look like when your ears are warm?
That's right. Let's go see if we're making any power, even in a blizzard. Let's go check out the controller.
Okay. So, Peter, are we making any power at all in the blizzard?
Making just a little bit. We got 0.3 kilowatts per hour right now. We're using 76, well, let me see, it looks like 76 watts because we got pretty much everything shut off in the cabin. Yeah, we're using about actually 160 watts right now. And our battery level, we are at 50.1 volts on the battery. So we may end up turning the generator on later today just to top off the batteries. So Phil and I are trying to work remotely here from the cabin too with our laptops, doing a lot of our real estate software. So we do have the Starlink system here. So we're going to this is going to be a great test for it. If it's going to work with these types of conditions, I think it'll be hard to beat any other type of internet service.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with that service. It's extremely fast. Okay, we're making the first pass out the camp road. Trying to see the camp road.
See the road. Keep it between the trees.
Hey, Pete. Oh, where'd he go now? He went out there to check on that inverter. I'm probably gonna go check, see how he's doing. Hey, Pete! Where are ya? I knew I should have given you more eggs this morning! Okay, folks, we're back at camp after plowing in a blizzard. We're watching our buddy Rick Terrio, the Maine real estate guide, on the big screen TV here at the Off-Grid cabin. And Pete, Pete, how did that pot roast come out, man?
Phenomenal.
It's good?
Yeah, I feel guilty that nobody else can enjoy this.
Yeah, you
Not that
you look like
though.
you feel guilty.
Total whiteout plowing today, though. That was brutal. My eyeballs were straining just to see. I mean, there was snow coming up over the cab between the wind and just the amount of snow coming. Yeah, that was tough, but this makes it worth it right here.
There you go. So you want to live in Maine, you want to live off-grid, you want to be here year-round in the winter, you better be prepared, but, you know.
Absolutely.
Call us and we'll send you the recipe. Okay, so I just saw what Pete was eating that I cooked, but you know, one thing you don't know about my brother Peter is he likes to make pie. In the gas oven is that pumpkin pie. We might try that a little bit later tonight.
So next day we survived the blizzard of 2022, roughly a foot of snow. Standing on the balcony, the wind was blowing so hard. The nice part about the wind, I don't have any snow to shovel here on the balcony except for a little bit against the door. So I'm going to clean that up so that the door doesn't freeze solid. But we've been out plowing the roads this morning. It took us a couple hours to get about 3 miles of road cleaned out. Beautiful day. One of the questions is, should I clean snow off my panels? And I will tell you the answer is no, don't touch them. But some people just can't deal with that. The snow on my panels, oh, I'm not making power. But we had a snowstorm yesterday. These were completely covered. And it is about 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun's hitting it and the snow is falling off. You can actually witness it right now. You see the snow coming off it. So, but if you must clean off the panels, they make an automotive feather soft bristle brush that you could use. Just, you don't put much pressure on the panels. You do not want to scratch the panels. So it's the day after the blizzard, and we've got everything cleaned out. We've got about 3 miles of road that got cleaned out, and the sun's out. Beautiful end of January day. Actually had some birds out today. Some chickadees came by the camp. So we got our work done, ready for the next storm, but you can see how tall the banks are getting. We're running out of room to push the snow bank back. Use the side-by-side to move these banks here. So if we get another big storm, it'll be a little challenging. A couple more storms and I might not even be able to get in here. We'll see. It is a beautiful end of January morning here in Maine. It is about 11 below, and it's a little after 9 a.m. Just heading out of the camp road here, heading into, I'm gonna shoot some drone footage of one of our agents just listed a beautiful colonial home, so I'm gonna do some drone footage done of that. Then I'm gonna meet some buyers in at the office in Bangor, and then get back out here tonight, keep the fire going.